Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Triple H has been called a pawn in TKO's game after a controversial announcement. Triple H has been serving as WWE's chief content officer for some time now. And while his booking has divided fans, a former WWE champion feels he is just being used by TKO for their own will. On Friday, the game gathered with several WWE superstars in Las Vegas to announce that WrestleMania 43 will be held in Saudi Arabia. This announcement has received backlash online from fans, with many accusing the company of selling out. Former WWE Hardcore champion Stevie Richards also shared his views on this development on The Stevie Richards Show. The veteran mentioned how TKO is focused on making more money with high ticket prices. He cited the example of WWE moving WrestleMania 42 from New Orleans to Las Vegas, which already hosted WrestleMania 41. Richards then pointed out that the recent announcement meant TKO doesn't care about the fans, and Saudi would get their way. Triple H took to the stage to announce the groundbreaking news that WrestleMania 43 will be coming to Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. He mentioned that this announcement will take WWE's partnership with the Gulf nation to the next level, and said, "History will undoubtedly be made again in 2027, following the news that Royal Rumble 2026 will also be held in Saudi Arabia." WWE's CCO was flanked by a number of superstars from the past and present as he made the announcement. The Undertaker, Shawn Michaels, Seth Rollins, and Charlotte Flair were among those present on the stage. Triple H has long been considered one of the most powerful and influential figures in WWE, both inside the ring as an all-time great performer and behind the scenes as a key creative executive steering the direction of the company. However, a recent controversial announcement made by WWE's parent company TKO Group has sparked widespread debate within the wrestling community, with one former WWE champion going as far as to call Triple H just a pawn in a bigger corporate game. The statement has ignited conversations about how much actual control the game has in this new era of WWE, and whether the creative vision fans have attributed to him since Vince McMahon stepped aside is truly his own or carefully orchestrated by corporate interests. The announcement in question has yet to stop dominating headlines, as it represents a bold shift in how WWE plans to operate moving forward. And while fans had initially expected Triple H to be the main decision-maker behind such a move, insiders are suggesting his hands may have been tied and his influence overstated. The former champion who shared these comments did not hold back, explaining that while Triple H has the respect of both fans and the locker room, the reality of TKO's structure means that the final say rarely lies with him. Instead, decisions are made by executives whose goals center more around financial metrics, stockholder satisfaction, and international expansion, rather than the storytelling and creative product that Triple H has been praised for. This revelation has cast a shadow over Triple H's perceived autonomy, leaving fans to question whether the product they're watching truly reflects his vision, or if it's the result of corporate directives delivered from above. In explaining his point, the ex-champion highlighted that WWE is no longer operating as a family-run business, something that set it apart for decades under Vince McMahon's leadership, but is now part of a larger sports entertainment conglomerate with global partners, massive media rights deals, and outside investors to satisfy. In this context, even someone as respected as Triple H may find himself functioning less as a visionary and more as the public face of creative, while the real power lies elsewhere. He compared it to being a general manager in professional sports who may call plays and motivate the team, but ultimately must answer to the ownership group when strategic or financial decisions are made. The superstar stressed that this doesn't diminish Triple H's wrestling acumen or his influence in certain areas, but insisted that fans should not confuse influence with authority. According to him, authority belongs to the boardroom and shareholders, while influence is limited to smaller matters of presentation and day-to-day adjustments. This perspective resonates with the concerns some longtime fans have expressed since the formation of TKO Group Holdings, where UFC and WWE now operate under the same corporate umbrella. Many are worried that the unique identity of WWE could be compromised as decisions are increasingly dictated by financial projections, rather than the instincts of a seasoned wrestling mind like Triple H still. Others believe that Triple H remains a vital figure and that without him the company would look drastically different, arguing that he has still managed to push through meaningful changes such as elevating fresh talent, improving long-term storytelling, and producing matches that better reflect the tastes of modern fans. Social media has been buzzing since the comments went viral, with some fans agreeing that Triple H may be handcuffed by the corporate structure, while others feel the former champion is being overly critical and perhaps even dismissive of the hard work Triple H has put into earning his spot at the top. Some point to moments like the rise of NXT under Triple H's leadership as proof that, when given full creative freedom, he can deliver an authentic and compelling product. Yet detractors argue that those days are over, and the global expansion goals of TKO leave no room for that kind of independent vision. The timing of the remark has only intensified the controversy, as it comes at a point when WWE is preparing for major international events and new television deals, both of which showcase the company's evolution from a wrestling promotion to a multimedia giant. While fans want to believe that Triple H has their best interests in mind creatively, the idea that he may be little more than a corporate spokesperson has unsettled many. It has also raised questions about what the future of WWE might look like if Triple H does not in fact have the final say on creative direction. Industry insiders suggest that this could mean more storylines designed for mainstream appeal rather than wrestling purity, with a heavier focus on entertainment spectacles and crossover opportunities. The former WWE champion who sparked the discussion concluded by saying that people should not underestimate the corporate machine that now runs WWE, noting that even legends like Triple H are subject to the rules of business. He warned that fans hoping for a pure wrestling product shaped by Triple H's instincts might be disappointed in the long run because the overarching goal of TKO is to expand globally, maximize profits, and appease sponsors rather than cater exclusively to wrestling fans. As the dust continues to settle around the controversial announcement, one thing is certain. The debate over how much power Triple H really wields in today's WWE is far from over. His legacy as an in-ring performer and as a creative mind is secure, but his true role in the company's current and future direction remains a subject of heated speculation. Whether he is truly calling the shots or simply playing the role of a figurehead in a much larger corporate strategy, the conversation surrounding Triple H's influence has taken a sharp turn, and fans will be watching closely to see how his vision, or lack thereof, shapes WWE's path forward under TKO's watchful eye. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.